today's video, we explore the tragic story of Kendra Hatcher, a young woman whose life was stolen in a crime driven by jealousy, obsession, and deception. Brenda Delgado, the former girlfriend of Ricky Paneiagua, received an email in June 2015 that would set a chain of tragic events in motion. Ricky, her ex-boyfriend, had ended their relationship earlier in the year, in February, citing unhappiness. They had remained friends and Brenda appeared to accept the breakup. But the email changed everything. Ricky informed her that he was seeing someone new, a woman named Kendra Hatcher. Brenda's reaction, according to police reports, was extreme. She swore she would do whatever it took to get Ricky back, no matter the cost. From that moment on, Kendra unknowingly became the target of Brenda's growing obsession and dangerous jealousy. Kendra Hatcher was the epitome of kindness, compassion, and ambition. From September 2014 to September 2015, her life seemed perfect. She had grown up in Pleasant Plains, Illinois, and became a dentist, dedicating herself to helping others. Rather than pursuing a private practice, she joined Smile Zone, a charitable organization providing dental care to children from disadvantaged backgrounds. Her compassion extended beyond dentistry. Kendra was deeply involved in her faith, regularly volunteering at church programs and participating in international missions. She even traveled to Ecuador, offering free dental care to children, combining her skills with a genuine desire to make a difference. Those who knew her described her as intelligent, selfless, and endlessly devoted to helping anyone in need. In May 2015, Kendra met Ricky Paneiagua on Tinder. By September, the couple was deeply in love. Kendra lived in Gables Park 17, a secure upscale residence in Dallas, Texas, with surveillance cameras, a concierge, and a monitored parking garage. Ricky was completing his dermatology residency at the University of Texas. Although their relationship was only 4 months old, they had already discussed marriage, confident in their shared values and compatibility. Friends described Kendra as beautiful, caring, and dedicated, not only to her work, but also to the people she loved. On September 2nd, 2015, Kendra finished her shift at Smile Zone and returned home, excited to plan a Labor Day weekend trip to Mexico with Ricky. At precisely 7:42 p.m., she drove into the secure garage and parked her car in her usual spot. Moments later, two individuals in the garage heard a woman screaming, followed by gunfire. A nearby resident dialed 911 after hearing the commotion, while other witnesses saw a Jeep Cherokee speeding out of the building. Police arrived to find Kendra dead. Initially, the scene suggested a robbery gone wrong. Her bag was missing and scattered ammunition lay nearby. But investigators quickly realized the killing was deliberate. Gunshot residue on her hands, the trajectory of the bullets, and her position indicated she had been forced to kneel, staged to look like a robbery. This revealed meticulous planning and premeditation, leaving no doubt that Kendra's death was intentional. Police reviewed security footage from the building, discovering key details. The Jeep Cherokee had arrived 28 minutes before Kendra, and a man was seen walking toward her parking space, returning to the vehicle, followed by a woman driving the Jeep seconds later. The crime had been carefully coordinated. Jose Luis Ortiz later admitted the Jeep belonged to him, but claimed he had no knowledge it would be used in a crime. He revealed that Brenda Delgado and 26-year-old Cortez had borrowed the vehicle that day under false pretenses. Their deception included changing meeting locations and providing conflicting stories to Ortiz, demonstrating how calculated and manipulative Brenda's plan had been. Brenda's inability to accept Ricky's relationship with Kendra drove her toward increasingly dangerous behavior. She hacked Ricky's email, monitored his movements, and tried multiple times to recruit friends and family to attack Kendra. When attempts failed, Brenda offered cash and drugs to enlist a stranger to commit murder. Her obsession had escalated to a point where she no longer considered the morality of her actions, focusing solely on eliminating Kendra. Brenda Delgado and Cortez enlisted 31-year-old Christopher Love to carry out their deadly plan. The three of them carefully studied Kendra Hatcher's daily routines, observing her at work, tracking her comings and goings, and noting every detail of her habits. They conducted multiple rehearsals to ensure the plan was precise, leaving nothing to chance. On September 2nd, Christopher executed the murder, while Brenda and Crystal managed every logistical detail, including the strategic use of the borrowed Jeep Cherokee to avoid detection. The attack was cold, calculated, and meticulously coordinated, demonstrating the depth of planning and obsession behind it. After the crime, the trio fled the scene, believing they had carried out a perfect plan. But law enforcement soon unraveled the connections between all involved, exposing the full extent of their plot and the premeditation that led to Kendra's tragic death. Crystal Cortez agreed to cooperate with authorities in exchange for a reduced sentence, admitting Brenda was the mastermind. Christopher Love confessed, confirming his role and identifying Brenda as the orchestrator. Brenda initially denied involvement, but fled the country, becoming a fugitive for 7 months and appearing on the FBI's 10 most wanted list. She was eventually captured in Mexico and extradited to the United States. Brenda Delgado was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without parole, ensuring she will never harm another person. Christopher Love received a death sentence for carrying out the murder. The murder of Kendra Hatcher left a deep and lasting impact on everyone who knew her. Her family continues to grieve the loss of a daughter, sister, and loved one taken far too soon. Her close friend Tammy Patino described how grief and fear have replaced the carefree joy she once felt, and how even simple moments now feel heavy with sadness. Patients who adored Kendra struggle to come to terms with the fact that someone so kind and compassionate was targeted and killed by strangers. Her life, full of promise, generosity, and devotion to helping others, was tragically cut short. The crime stands as a chilling reminder of how obsession, jealousy, and envy can destroy lives, leaving pain that echoes through families, friends, and communities. Kendra's memory endures as a symbol of compassion, innocence, and the preciousness of life, reminding us how quickly happiness can be stolen by cruelty. The story of Kendra Hatcher is a chilling example of how obsession can turn deadly. Brenda Delgado will spend the rest of her life in prison, yet nothing can restore Kendra's life or heal the pain left behind. This case is a powerful reminder to cherish the kindness in people and to remain vigilant against the destructive power of jealousy and obsession. If you found this story compelling, like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more true crime cases. Remember, awareness and vigilance can never be underestimated.